Hey you guys, how's everyone doing? I decided that for today's video, we're gonna do something a little bit different than the usual vlog. I just feel like I haven't been able to just sit down and chat with you guys in a while. And I have like a lot of thoughts swimming around in my head today. And I thought we would just have a little chat. So come grab some lunch with me and we'll have a lunch and a chat. So I'm on my way to grab lunch right now, and I'm actually gonna grab some lunch for my sister Maddie as well. So I'll take it over to her. She's at work right now. And it's pretty crazy because this is like my all-time favorite place to eat when I'm here in St. George, and I haven't even been here yet since we got here from Kenya. Like, I don't know why I've been slacking, but now is the time and today is the day. Okay, I've got the food and I have to make sure that the dressing does not spill, because that would be a tragedy. Every time that I get takeaway from this place, one of the dressings seems to spill everywhere. So I'm trying to make sure that doesn't happen. I'm gonna tuck them away nicely in the cup holder. It's like a spicy, creamy tomatillo salad dressing. I'm gonna take Maddie her salad and then we will chat. Okay, so now for the chatting part. Let me prepare my salad really quick. And I don't know how I feel about eating in front of you guys. So hopefully you guys have something to eat too, or to snack on at least. Have some lime to squeeze on it. Let me show you. You guys got to see the dressing go on. Can you see that? Okay, here we go. And we mix. It's shredded chicken, lettuce, these tortilla strips, and lime rice, and pinto beans. So with YouTube, it's interesting because when I first started this channel, I was in Kenya. And so the majority of you guys are here on the channel from me, posting all about our move to Kenya and settling in and all the village content and everything. And I love you guys so much. And so now that I'm here in US, and have had a lot of new people join the channel, sometimes I feel like I need to be constantly reintroducing myself or keeping everyone up to speed with what I'm about and what my family's about and what this channel is about. But really this channel is just about my life and our life as the Lemire family, I guess. And I guess if any of you are genuinely just curious to know about the whole story and the whole journey of this channel, then you can go back to the beginning and watch from there. But I appreciate all of you guys, whether you've been here from the beginning or you're brand new. If I were to take an inventory of my brain, it would probably be broken into like 5 main categories that I'm constantly trying to balance. And in no particular order, it would be family/marriage, my spirituality, business, Kenya, and US, in our lives in the 2 places. And I feel like it's important to just stop now and then. For me, it has to be pretty regularly. I'd say even weekly, kind of just stop and either journal or take time to just take an inventory of your thoughts, and see what's really running in the background of your mind while you're going throughout your day-to-day. And yeah, I guess that's what I'm doing right now with you guys as we are chatting. And I guess I should have said that the family and marriage would also include like parenting. So like family life, family and home life, you know. That's probably like the biggest one for most people, is keeping things running at home and with our kids and our spouses. And my thoughts lately about my family life, I just love my family so much, and distance does make the heart grow fonder and just makes you appreciate things even more. So like being away from George right now, because he's in Kenya and I'm here in US, it just like makes me realize how much I love him and how great he is and how perfect we are for each other. And I'm always also thinking about the kids and the stage of life that they're at right now is just, they're just growing up into little tweens. It feels like they're just like entering this new phase of childhood. It's fun, and I'm always checking in daily to make sure that I'm on top of things with their health, making sure they're, you know, eating healthy and getting what they need and getting enough sunshine and fresh air, and also with their homeschooling. Lucas is getting into some math that is even getting challenging for me. I'm not like the best at math, so he's mostly able to do it on his own, but every now and then he'll ask me for help and we'll have to read through the lesson, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't. He's in 5th grade. As he starts getting up there in grades, I'm not gonna be able to be as useful because, yeah, that stuff is getting challenging. So yeah, Lucas is 10, London is 8, and Liam will turn 7 in like a week and a half. And then when it comes to the business segment of my brain, I love what we have going on as far as business. I feel so aligned with just everything we're doing. So if you're new here, George and I have a couple of businesses in Kenya. One is called Lemiri Farms and one is called Lemiri Travels. Lemiri Travels is like a safari tour travel company, and it is so fun. We do local tourism, but the majority of the trips that we do are for people coming from, you know, internationally, and a lot of people from the United States that want to go and do a safari and see, you know, all the wildlife in the Masai Mara. And it's just so much fun, like planning those trips and itineraries and then executing them and just giving people an experience like that is so much fun. And with Lemiri Farms, our 3 core products are pork, honey, and coffee. And the coffee is something that is branched between Kenya and here in the United States, which that feels so exciting and fun to me. We're partnered with my sister as well, who lives here, so that she can keep things going while we're in Kenya. And it's been so much fun, just all of it. And I'm more involved with some things than others. I'd be lying to you if I told you I was out there in my gumboots feeding pigs every day, because I don't do that. But just learning so much about agriculture and farming, it's just been so fulfilling for me, especially coming from somewhere like a suburban town in southern Utah. Like there's no farming that goes on really. I've never really grown up around farming other than just like keeping a few chickens and things like that. And yeah, so it's just been amazing. I can't wait to get back and be on the ground again. And our website for our coffee will be up and running very soon. So I'll keep you guys posted, because you can order it and should be able to order it for even like Christmas gifts for your friends and family. And it is such good coffee. We did a launch already and we sold out, and the reviews were incredible. And we are also growing our own coffee. The first batch and these first few batches we are sourcing from local farmers, but we are also growing our own, and that's exciting. And we're also just expanding everything as we go. We started with 11 pigs. We now have over 70. 30 are almost ready for slaughter, and for pork, that'll also be ready in time for Christmas. And with the honey, that is such, I know that's like a crowd favorite. Like, who doesn't love honey and use honey? And we get so many messages from you guys, and our supply, we're working to grow our supply. I also mentioned like spirituality is something constantly in my mind. I've just been through a lot when it comes to spirituality, and I'm not going to get like too much into it. Obviously it's very personal. That's a very like personal topic. I believe we are all supposed to find our own way of connecting and aligning, and that is a priority of mine. Probably on a daily basis. There's things I do usually to start my day that put me in like alignment with God. And then the last two things I mentioned were Kenya and the US. Obviously where you live and where you're located on this planet just is a big part of life, you know, your environment. And so obviously it's something that's just constantly on my mind. And I do miss Kenya. I would say the things that I miss since being here for just a handful of weeks. The things I miss are a little bit random, but like this morning I was thinking about how much I miss being in our safari van with the bongo music playing, driving down the dirt roads, like George and I talking, barely able to hear each other because the van is, you know, it makes noise as it's going over potholes, and usually have the music blasted up. Like, I just miss that, like being in the van, driving in all the beautiful scenery. And I also miss saying muga and speaking my little bits of Swahili that I speak. I have been very committed since I've been here to my Duolingo practice, and I would say that the Swahili is starting to like really click. I'm sure I'll get more confident as the years go by, and we'll probably be able to converse in Swahili if we meet face to face. And I'll probably try to drop some into my vlogs in the future. And yeah, just miss our compound. And Georgia's been sending me pictures and videos of the crazy rain that's happening right now. I guess it is like an El Nino rain season. Probably not everywhere in Kenya, but definitely Meru. There's so much flooding going on right now. So I hope everyone is like staying safe in that regard. And I hope that not too much damage is being done. I wish I could share some of my salad with you because it's so good. But like I said, we'll be back. We'll be back in Kenya before everyone knows it. But I appreciate you guys also like recognizing that like we as humans, we're not just like one dimensional, and we all have so many different sides to us. And you know, US will also always be one of my homes. So I appreciate you guys kind of coming along with me as we're here in US and staying plugged into the things that we're doing here and like this part of my life. And as time goes on, I would say I become more and more confident in saying that there's no better or worse when it comes to like US and Kenya. That was one of the questions that I would get a lot in the beginning when we moved to Kenya, was which one do you like best? Which do you prefer? And that's like asking me to like decide which one of my kids I like best. Like, I love them both, you know? But I love Kenya, I love the United States. I feel so blessed to be a part of both places. And I also love you guys too, and thank you for having lunch with me, or dinner, or breakfast, or dessert, or a snack, or whatever you happen to be eating, or drinking tea, probably. And thanks for letting me like chit chat and kind of like empty out my thoughts and do an inventory of my crazy brain, my crazy mind. But I hope you guys are all feeling great and feeling balanced. Yeah, I hope everyone has a great weekend, and I'll keep you posted and updated on the farm products. And if you have any questions about anything, like anything, whether it's dual citizenship or that process, or what it's like moving to Kenya from the United States, or anything about Lemuri Farms or Lemuri Travels, pretty easy to get a hold of. So don't be shy. You can send an email or a DM on Instagram or a WhatsApp message. You can find, I'm pretty sure I have all of that listed in my info here on YouTube. Yeah, that's all for now. Love you guys. See you next time.